In this edition of OpsKit Newsroom, we explore a major milestone as OpenAI and four rivals agree on a unified standard for AI agents. Meanwhile, Docker rolls out its high-performance VMM public beta, and Amazon EKS introduces forensic container checkpointing for enhanced security. We also look at Nvidia's surprising new router designed to slash enterprise AI costs, alongside a massive $10 billion cloud deal in Norway. Stay tuned as we break down these critical updates in DevOps, cloud infrastructure, and artificial intelligence. Here are the 10 stories we'll cover this week. OpenAI, Anthropic, and three other AI rivals have agreed on a unified open standard for AI agent plugins and skills. Previously, developers had to build custom integrations for every single LLM ecosystem. By establishing a shared protocol, building on frameworks like the Model Context Protocol, agents can now seamlessly use the same tools, APIs, and data sources across different platforms. This massive step toward interoperability means developers write code once, and their agents can run anywhere, drastically accelerating the deployment of autonomous enterprise workflows. Docker has launched the public beta of its new Virtual Machine Monitor, or VMM, for both macOS and Windows. This is a ground-up overhaul of how Docker Desktop manages virtual machines, moving away from legacy hypervisors. By building a custom, highly optimized VMM, Docker aims to deliver massive performance improvements, faster container startup times, and better resource reclamation. For enterprise teams, it also introduces tighter security controls and governance, making local container development faster and more secure than ever. Amazon EKS version 134 has unlocked a major security capability: forensic container checkpointing. By making the Kubernetes checkpoint API fully functional, security teams can now capture a running container's entire state, including its memory, active processes, and network connections, without disrupting the live workload. This means you can analyze suspicious behavior or debug critical issues in real time, all while maintaining zero downtime for your users. It is a massive win for Kubernetes security and incident response. Amazon Aurora Serverless v2 has upgraded its scaling performance to better handle highly unpredictable workloads, like those driven by agentic AI. The database can now instantly scale up to 12 Aurora capacity units, or ACUs, in just 1 second during sudden traffic spikes. From there, it can rapidly scale all the way up to 256 ACUs. This faster initial boost prevents performance degradation during sudden bursts, ensuring your applications remain responsive without over-provisioning idle resources. AWS Backup for Amazon S3 just got a major upgrade, allowing you to create S3 access points directly on your backup data. Previously, verifying or retrieving a single file meant waiting for a full restore process to complete. Now, you get immediate, read-only access using standard S3 APIs. This is a game changer for compliance audits, targeted file recovery, and quick data validation, saving DevOps teams both time and storage costs by eliminating unnecessary restore pipelines. Nvidia is tackling the massive financial burden of enterprise AI with a new open-source tool called NeMo Switchyard. Instead of sending every single user query to a massive, expensive LLM, Switchyard acts as an intelligent traffic controller. It dynamically routes simpler tasks to smaller, cheaper models and reserves heavy-duty models only when absolutely necessary. This GPT-5-style routing brings cost efficiency to mainstream DevOps pipelines, helping teams optimize their LLM API spend and latency without sacrificing response quality. Google Cloud has introduced a new capability for AlloyDB for PostgreSQL, allowing users to sync tables directly from BigQuery. Available in preview, this feature supports both one-time data transfers and automated periodic schedules. Instead of building complex ETL pipelines to move analytical insights back into your operational database, you can now configure this sync natively. This dramatically simplifies workflows for real-time applications that rely on processed BigQuery data, keeping your PostgreSQL instances updated with minimal overhead. Anthropic is reportedly in talks to acquire Decart, an Israeli AI startup specializing in world models, for a staggering $6 billion. Decart recently made waves with Oasis, an AI model capable of generating playable, interactive environments in real time. By bringing Descartes' technology under its wing, Anthropic could expand Claude's capabilities far beyond text and code, venturing into real-time physics simulation and autonomous agents that understand physical environments. If finalized, this would mark one of the largest acquisitions in the generative AI era. Cloud startup Volta has reportedly secured a massive $10 billion deal to host a major AI lab at its upcoming data center in Norway. Industry insiders point to Anthropic as the mystery client, looking to lock down critical GPU compute resources. As the race for AI dominance intensifies, securing physical power and cooling in regions like the Nordics has become just as important as designing the models themselves. This deal represents a massive win for Volta and highlights Europe's growing role in hosting the next generation of AI superclusters. A sophisticated new supply chain attack vector dubbed ChainDrop has been detected actively targeting the NPM registry. Attackers are using a clever multi-stage delivery system to bypass traditional security scanners. By splitting the malicious payload across seemingly harmless nested dependencies, the attackers assemble the malware only after installation is complete. This technique makes detection incredibly difficult for standard static analysis tools, highlighting the urgent need for dynamic runtime monitoring and stricter dependency pinning in modern CI/CD pipelines. That wraps up this round of DevOps and AI breakthroughs. For more deep dives, tools, and resources to optimize your infrastructure, head over to OpsKit.tools. Keep building, keep automating, and we will see you in the next update.